Hello students, I am Bharat Bhushan, PGT Chemistry. Now, today is the very special class for the 11th class basically and for the new session. And today I am going to let you aware about the syllabus of the chemistry of the 11th class. And I am giving you in this video very important tips also. What are the different points that you have to keep in mind during the study of the chemistry? And after that, I am sure you will feel very comfortable related to the chemistry. So let's start. Now, let's see the board. This is the syllabus. Students, chemistry has two parts according to the NCERT book. In the first part, there are 7 chapters. These are the different 7 chapters. The first chapter, chapter number 1, is the basic concept of chemistry. In this chapter, we are going to explain or we will explain or you will study about the different basic concepts related to the chemistry. In this chapter, you will study about the mole concept, basic fundamentals of the chemistry, etc. Now, in the second chapter, structure of atom, you will study in the micro study of the atom, what are the different aspects and what are the different concept of the atom and what are the different scientists that give about different ideas about the atom. You will study in that chapter. And the third chapter, that is the periodic classification. In the periodic classification, you already heard about this in the previous classes also, I am sure. In this chapter, you will study about the different mode of the classification of the elements that you will study in this chapter, that is the periodic table. This is very important fundamentals of the chemistry. Now, moving forward, in the fourth chapter, that is the chemical bonding. In this chapter, we will study about the bond or bond formation between two atoms. In detail, you will study about this. Now, in the fifth chapter, states of matter. In this chapter, it contains different states of the matter. This is the new chapter for you. Now, next chapter, that is chapter number 6, that is thermodynamics. Thermodynamics basically is the heat or thermal change during the process. You will study in that chapter. And this is the equilibrium. Equilibrium is another aspects to see the various reactions in the chemistry. These are the different 7 chapters you will study in the NCERT chapter, part 1. Now, in this first part, there are 4 first 4 chapter I am talking about, from the basic concept of chemistry till chemical bonding. This is the fundamental chemistry, or you can say this is the basic chemistry. So in these chapter, that first 4 basically, these are the basic fundamental of the chemistry. You have to study seriously or sincerely also in this chapter. So you have to focus in that chapter and I will explain in detail in that chapter during the class. Moving forward, in the second part of the NCERT book, the chapter number 8, that will be redox reaction. In this reaction, we will study about the oxidation as well as reduction reaction. Now, chapter 9, that is hydrogen, we will explain about in detail about the hydrogen and their compound. And chapter number 10 is S block element. You will study in this entire detailed study of the S block element. Chapter 11, that will be the P block element. And now, chapter 12, the basic concept of organic chemistry. These are the part of the organic chemistry. And chapter 13, that will be the hydrocarbon. You will already little bit study in the 10th class or 9th class about the hydrocarbon. But in this chapter, you will study in detail. And chapter number 14, that is environmental chemistry. Now, if you think about the chemistry in 11th as well as 12th class, chemistry is basically divided into 4 different parts. The first part is, this is the chemistry. The four pillar, basically, the first is physical chemistry. This is the physical chemistry. And what are the chapter that includes in the 11th class the physical chemistry? That is chapter number 1, basic concept of chemistry. Chapter number 2, structure of atom. Chapter number 4, chemical bonding. Chapter number 5, states of matter. Chapter number 6, that is thermodynamics. Chapter number 7, that is equilibrium. These are the different chapter that included in physical chemistry. Now, second one is inorganic chemistry. Inorganic chemistry, the chapter number 3rd, that is periodic classification, included in this part of the chemistry. Next chapter number redox reaction, the chapter number 8 is inorganic. Chapter number 10, 9, 11, these are the inorganic chemistry. Now, what about organic? Next one is organic. Organic means study of the carbon and its compound. The chapter number 12 and 13, these are the organic chemistry. And last and fourth segment of the chemistry, that is applied chemistry. Applied chemistry. Applied chemistry is the chemistry, how chemistry is applicable in daily life. The one chapter included in that particular part in the 11th class, that is environmental chemistry. Now, students, ये चीज जो मैंने आपको बताया, ये डिफरेंट सिलेबस था, जिसमें कि फर्स्ट पार्ट में मैंने आपको एक्सप्लेन किया कि फर्स्ट 4 चैप्टर आपको बहुत ही डिटेल और सावधानी से स्टडी करना है, क्योंकि इंटायर केमिस्ट्री, जब तक आप केमिस्ट्री पढ़ते रहेंगे तब तक वो 4 चैप्टर की रिक्वायरमेंट बनी रहेगी. उसके बिना, वो 4 चैप्टर के बिना नेक्स्ट कोई भी केमिस्ट्री समझने में आपको बहुत मुश्किल होगी. तो इसलिए उसको बड़े सावधानी से समझना है, उसको बड़े सावधानी से आपको स्टडी करना है स्मूथली, और काफी प्रैक्टिस करनी है, सो दैट कि वो चारों चैप्टर आपके दिमाग में फीड हो जाए. नाउ टॉक अबाउट द ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री. तो ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री आप जब तक पढ़ते रहेंगे, उसमें ये जो चैप्टर नंबर 12 है, बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री, उसको आपको ध्यान से पढ़ना पड़ेगा. ये दिस इज द वेरी फंडामेंटल, क्योंकि इसके बिना ऑर्गेनिक होता नहीं है. तो इसको ध्यान से पढ़ना है. तो उस टाइम पे हम आपको उसको डिटेल में बताएंगे. तो ये था इंटायर केमिस्ट्री. बट केमिस्ट्री के बारे में मैं थोड़ा सा और बता देता हूँ कि केमिस्ट्री क्यों इतना इंपॉर्टेंट है. केमिस्ट्री एक ऐसा सब्जेक्ट है जिसको हम प्योर साइंस कहा जाता है, बिकॉज केमिस्ट्री इज द एनालिसिस ऑफ एटॉमिक और इलेक्ट्रॉनिक लेवल. वेरी माइक्रो स्टडी करता है किसी भी चीज का. लेट्स सी एग्जांपल कि हम ये पेन के बारे में बात करते हैं. तो दिस पेन के बारे में अगर बात करें, और इफ यू हैव स्टडी विद रिस्पेक्ट टू द फिजिक्स अबाउट दिस पेन, तो व्हाट यू हैव टू स्टडी अबाउट द डेंसिटी, about the dimension, about the thickness, about the circumference. These are the different aspects with respect to the physics. What will be the mathematics, the calculation part? But with respect to chemistry, what you have to study? आपको ये समझना पड़ेगा कि ये किस एटम से बना हुआ है, कौन से कंपाउंड से बना हुआ है, उसमें ग्रीन कलर क्यों है, कौन सा इलेक्ट्रॉनिक चेंजेस आया जिसकी वजह से कलर आया. तो आपको केमिस्ट्री में बहुत अंदर तक जाना पड़ता है. दैट्स व्हाई केमिस्ट्री इज कॉल्ड प्योर साइंस. नाउ केमिस्ट्री, इसीलिए जब तक आप साइंस पढ़ते रहेंगे, whether you will go in the medical field, whether you will go in the engineering field or any other science segment field, you have to study chemistry. केमिस्ट्री के बिना काम नहीं होगा. आपको कहीं भी इसको पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा. तो इसको आपको इंटरेस्ट हो या नहीं हो, इसमें इंटरेस्ट आप लाने की कोशिश करें और कुछ क्रिएटिविटी लाएं, जिससे कि इंटरेस्ट आता जाएगा. मेरा नेक्स्ट वीडियो जब भी आप वॉच करेंगे तो उसमें आप देखेंगे, उसको ध्यान से देखेंगे तो आपको इंटरेस्ट आना धीरे धीरे शुरू हो जाएगा. हम बेसिक से फर्स्ट चैप्टर से स्टार्ट करेंगे, बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ केमिस्ट्री से. तो वहां से आप पेन और पेपर लेकर के बैठेंगे, नोटबुक लेकर बैठेंगे और नोट डाउन करेंगे. तो ये था केमिस्ट्री के बारे में इंट्रोडक्शन जो मैंने आज आपको बताया. तो आई विल सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो. थैंक यू.